So here we are getting ready to turn onto Berwick, which may hold the city in Toledo may hold the all-time record for news conferences held to promote the need to pass a Toledo roads levy. We probably had 2 or 3 news conferences here when we were trying to pass the levy because it was in such horrible condition, such need for repair. We had neighbors and block watch leaders who would stand with us and say that this was an example of a road that needed to be fixed. And so now here we are, the levy passed and the work is getting done. So Doug, tell me what we're seeing here. It looks like the work is not totally done. There's another layer or so that has to be laid down. Is that what I'm to understand?
There's another layer that has to be put on, which is our surface asphalt layer to complete the project. They typically come in and do the seeding and topsoiling before we put that surface layer on, so that way when we're done we don't dirty the brand new surface layer. And you can see they were doing that process back there.
And so when I look at the side of the road here and I can see a couple inches, that's kind of, it looks like the road's not high enough essentially to my untrained eye. That's an indication that this needs more layers. That's correct. Essentially a way to think about it?
Yes.
Now, was there also some sewer work that had to be done in this road?
There was. We encountered a sanitary sewer problem when we were here, so we had to do a sanitary sewer repair in the course of the work. And we had planned and executed a water main project for a portion of the road as well, to do a water main replacement.
This is where I grew up. And in fact, this park right here, which used to be the green space behind Longfellow School, and now is Library Village Park, this is where we practiced soccer. This was our soccer practice field. My dad was the coach, and so now this is 1979, 1980, 1981. My dad is not a trendsetter in too many things, but I will say he got us into soccer kind of before it became the popular sport it is now. We also did something here near the park. Did we create like a little pull-off space, or what did we do in addition to the road?
Well, during one of the press conferences, we had a design complete, and once this park was really starting to see activity, residents came to us at one of the press conferences and said it'd be really great to have some parking out here for people when their kids are playing sports at the park and so forth. So we added a parking bump out that you can see to enable us to get some level of parking off of the street. Yep. You can also see we coordinated with Toledo Edison. You can see the new poles that were placed on the street. That was because they had to do a fairly significant relocation for us to do that. So we were fortunately able to react quickly to resident input as we got out here.
This street and everything that's happening here, including the improvements to the park, are a demonstration that we really do listen. You know, we listen to our citizens. They're our customers. Citizens are our customers, and we listen to them and we try to accommodate what they want. And this is an example of it.